Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Marvel Superheroes set review. Today we are actually looking at set number 76199, Carnage. Just Carnage, not Carnage Helmet, not Carnage Bust, but this was actually sent to me early by LEGO to do an early review for you guys. But this actually has 546 pieces. So this is actually going to be available starting on April the 11th, exclusively at Target, but you can actually pick it up as well at Shop at Home and in LEGO stores, I believe. I'm not sure about the LEGO store part, but I know for sure that you could pick it up from Shop at Home. And this is going to be retailing for $59.99 USD or $79.99 Canadian. And this is technically now, because of the release, this is the second Marvel helmet. And I really love this thing. I think that it looks really, really great from any angle, from what I've seen at least, and it looks great with the other helmets that we've gotten so far. And I just think that the colors here are really cool. I love the contrast between the red and the black, as well as the inside of the mouth being pink. And I know we'll take a look at it very soon at the Venom one, but it is very different in terms of the color choices that they have here, which I really appreciate. I know a lot of people are saying that it's just a complete reskin. It's just the exact same one. I love the stickers here as well. I know that a lot of people would prefer them to be prints. I would too, but the stickers are incredible. They add so much to it with the symbiote effect there on the top of the head. It is really incredible. I do want to mention something. Looking at it head on there, you'll notice that the eyes are actually different, and that's the same case with Venom. And I just think that's really interesting. I'm not sure why they didn't have the eyes be the same, but that's kind of cool. I mean, one of them kind of makes it look like they're winking, but yeah, I don't know. It's still really neat. I love the mouth as well. It can move a little bit. You can kind of wiggle the jaw a bit if you wanted to. There is no tongue included with Carnage. That is a bit of a difference between Carnage and Venom. And I really just looking at the inside of the mouth, the pink through these black teeth are incredible looking. I don't know if you could see this, but in behind there, I'm not sure if you can really see that, but right inside there, there's a bit of yellow sticking through, which I really am only noticing now. But I do have them on a shelf, so it is harder to kind of see. You could kind of see there. Yeah, you can see the yellow sticking through the gap there, so that's a bit of a shame that that's not a little bit more closed off. But other than that, I think that it's pretty solid. Again, overall, I like that there's a little bit of black sticking throughout this whole thing. Wouldn't maybe have that tile there, but the rest is neat. The back is really simple. There's nothing going on here, no stickers, which I think they definitely could use a bit of somewhere here. But again, from the back, it looks a lot more complete from the front. I don't see any holes or anything like that of other colors sticking through, so I really appreciate that, especially because if those were black pieces inside the holes there, wouldn't have a problem, but they're yellow, so they're a lot more noticeable. Here is the top of the head. Nothing special going on there. You get a better look at the symbiote effect there, and if you're wondering why I keep saying it twice, it's because if I say it one way, I'll offend one group of people, and if I say it the other way, I'll offend that group of people. So it's symbiote or symbiote. You decide. But this is actually a printed piece. And one thing, though, that I like about these is that it has the Marvel logo. Now, unfortunately, that's not in line with the Iron Man one. It is the exact same for the Venom one, but I just wish that it was a little more consistent. So technically, maybe this should have a Spider-Man logo or something like that, like it does on the actual box design, which we'll take a closer look at in a second. But other than that, I think it still is really cool to have the tile there with their names on. So I thought that I'd give you this up-close look at the inside of the mouth there if you are interested, just to kind of get a better look at how detailed it is there. And the inside of the mouth, you can see what all the pieces are and how it's shaped. And I think that it looks really cool. It's really creepy, that jaw there. But I just figured that you might want to see the inside of the mouth. When I was looking at it in hand, it's got a little fire extinguisher there, which is a fun little reference to the actual Marvel superheroes theme, because that's something that is commonly included in Marvel superhero sets, which I really love. on the back of the box, you get a better look at some reference pictures there for Carnage. So we'll zoom in there, but in case you're curious on the rest of the actual box, you can see the Carnage logo there with the words saying assembled from the Spider-Man verse. And a lot of people think that these are based off of the movie, which I really don't think that they are. I think that it's just some new design that they're doing. You can see on the bottom, some more bricks and the sticker saying that I can't sell this one. But let's take a closer look here. So here's the reference pictures that they include on the back of the box. A classic comic panel there, and a bit of more of a, maybe not a render, but more of a 3D version that you would see on maybe some of the newer comic book covers, which looks really neat. But let's take a closer look at the instructions. So here is what the helmet instructions look like here, and it's nice with the helmet. It's very simple, but I wish there was maybe a logo, but I like it. It's very simple and clean. But opening it up here, you could see that compared to the Star Wars ones, we don't have anywhere as near as much detail about the character, reference pictures, nothing like that included in the instructions. Granted, he is a serial killer. So anyways, you can pause the video there if you want to read about what they're saying here about Carnage. I'm not sure if this is, I think this is the designer of the sets, and it looks really, you can see him going through the process of actually building and putting on the top there of the head, which that's not even the order that you build it in. I don't remember, especially there with the teeth, that you don't put the teeth on like that. So just found that really interesting, but that's all that's included here, which is a bit of a shame in comparison to those Star Wars ones that look really, really neat. So I am very jealous of those. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of Carnage, and I love the helmets. I think that they look really cool all together, and I think that these Marvel ones are neat. I think that we really need Spider-Man, and then you could start doing some more villains like this. I'm not sure if releasing Carnage and Venom in the same year was a smart decision, because again, a lot of people are already complaining that they're essentially the same, which isn't true, which there might be a video comparing the two, but they're really different in terms of their color schemes, and there's some hidden stuff inside of Venom, which I think makes him really stand out compared to Carnage, which kind of makes me sad that Carnage doesn't have, but can't really talk about that just yet. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of the helmets in general? What do you think of this Carnage set? Are you going to go out and pick this up? Maybe you've already pre-ordered it. I don't think you can anymore, but it was available for pre-order, and you could actually get the promos that were available at the time with it, which is actually what I did. So again, thank you to LEGO for sending this to me early so that I can give you guys this exclusive early look at the Carnage helmet. Again, really love these things. Carnage is one of my favorite, if not my favorite helmets so far, I think, that LEGO has released. So I'm very excited about the future of Marvel and LEGO doing more helmets like this. I hope that they keep branding them under Marvel versus Avengers, which I hope that whoever we get next, whether it's Star-Lord or Ant-Man and Black Panther, all these amazing ideas that you guys have come up with, I hope that it's Marvel. But be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss out on those reviews in the coming weeks. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I hope that you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.